Mr. Abraham, they're ready for you.
Hello, sir. Thank you for your time. Your assistant, Brendan, was really kind and welcomed me into your company. I really appreciated that. Tell me about yourself. My name is Jonathan Abraham. I'm currently in school. I'm a junior enrolled in the Fox School of Business at Temple University. I'm majoring in Management Information Systems. At school, I'm a member of the Student Professional Organization Financial Management Association. I am also a member of the Temple Snowboarding Club, and I've been a member of different intramural soccer teams. Being involved with the Financial Management Association has provided me with experience in the professional world. Each week, the organization brings in successful bankers, financial planners, and account managers to speak with their members. Going to each meeting and listening to these speakers has broadened my knowledge of the business world and how we can survive in such a volatile economy. I read in the journal last night that with an hour left of trading, the stocks tumbled. The Dow was down 190 points. So the economy is changing rapidly, and we need to be able to change our practices and if we want to survive in the business world. Outside of school, I recently applied to the Student Risk Management Association. The Risk Management Association is located here in Philadelphia, and they help bank and non-banking institutions identify the impacts of different types of risks on their business and to their customers. So like FMA, this is helping broaden my knowledge and differentiating me from some of my other classmates. I also work approximately 30 hours a week. I bartend at a nationally acclaimed New American bistro called Fork, located in the heart of Old City. I've been working at Fork for almost 2 years now. Some of my individual responsibilities include creating an enjoyable experience for each of my customers at the bar. I'm also responsible for keeping track of my bank and the finances coming in and out of my bar, and allocating tips for the bus staff at the end of each shift. My most important responsibility as a bartender at Fork is having to close the restaurant on some nights. This involves making sure everything in the kitchen is put away properly, the money is all locked in the safe, and the alarm is set and everything is secure. Before every shift at Fork, we have a meeting with the owner, and we talk about previous night's service and the upcoming night's service and different issues and important details that our team needs to know to better the experience for the customers. This is a great time for a form of functional conflict. Our team, we sit down and we discuss our different opinions, and we talk about how we can overcome the said issue and make the experience better for the customer. Through my experience at Fork over the past 2 years, I've built resonant relationships with each of my fellow team members. And with all this experience in being a part of these teams, I feel like I'd be a valuable team member for your company. Tell me about one of your achievements. Well, unlike most college students, I've had to work my way through school as my only option. As of right now, I solely pay for my tuition and all of my living expenses. Freshman year, I applied for a busing position at Fork, and upon receiving that position, I worked throughout the year part-time as I was adjusting to my new college life. It was a totally new experience for me, trying to balance school and work. Approximately 7 months ago, a bartending position opened up at Fork, and Ellen, the owner, began her search for a replacement. I saw this as a great opportunity, and I consulted her on allowing me to audition for the position. She was skeptical because I had been a busser for a year and a half, and I kept to myself. I wasn't. She didn't think I was really a people person, but I knew I could prove her wrong. I knew nothing about bartending, but wanted to seize the opportunity. My own time, I researched wines, liquors, and beers in order to prepare myself, and I also began reading newspapers like the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, so I would be able to relate to the customers and have open conversations um, whenever I needed to. I succeeded, and I was given the job, and at 19, I became the youngest bartender Fork had ever had. Learning the restaurant from the bottom up added to my success as a bartender because not only could I assist many of our other team members, but I could also relate to their daily encounters. And recently, I was given some seniority when another one of our head bartenders left, and I now work the busiest shifts Friday and Saturday night. Something I learned in class. I recently learned in class that change is constant. We have to always be willing and able to adapt to change if we want to survive. A few months ago, our team at Fork lost a few valuable members. Things were not the same, and the work didn't. We just didn't flow as well as usual. The communication was lacking. The overall mood had been altered. Well, the ability to change is one of the most important things that one should learn. And our team at Fork was successful in changing. We are optimistic that we would be able to find replacements for those valuable members, but we wanted to be sure that the new recruits would have our shared vision and fit in with our culture at Fork. It took a little period of time, and it was kind of like a rough patch, but now we are back to having a high performance team, and we are working together better than ever. So we successfully overcame change. We were able to adapt. Thank you for your time, sir.